Hi all. Yeah, actually I had attended a interview for Accenture. Okay, it is before few years. Okay, might be before some 4 years, something like that. Okay, so I got a interview question. So it is also relevant to string. So the expectation is they are giving a sentence like this. Okay, and so how they want it like IGH. So the word which is present also need to be reversed, and the entire sentence also need to be reversed. And the important note is like not use any string functions. So string builder cannot be used. Now you need to write the code by using for loop and if logic, something like that only. Okay, so first let us declare this sentence. So let us keep only two words initially. Okay, like this, let it be. So and a space need to be added to this sentence, then only this particular word will be considered in our for loop. Okay, so string space sentence with space is equal to sentence plus space. Okay, so now what we can do now, we will put all these things in a string array. Okay, so array underscore sentence with space is equal to dot split. How we are going to split? We are going to split by using space as a delimiter. Okay, let me move this one this side. Okay, okay, so we are going to split this sentence by using space as a delimiter. So only I added a space in this sentence, then only the last word will be considered. Anyway, you are going to see it in the debug. No, not a problem. So why I am giving this kind of variable name this much lengthy? No, see, when you are trying to solve a complex problem in Java, then if you give your naming convention very meaningful, during the time of debugging of code, you will be having a fair understanding or a crystal clear understanding that will help to find solution for your problem. See, if the name is meaningful, it will be helpful in understanding as well as in debugging. Okay, so I'm trying to find the length of this sentence. So now what I'm going to do is, let me take a for loop so that I can take one by one word. Okay, so string space word is equal to array underscore sentence space of I. Okay, so in the space length underscore word is equal to word dot length. Okay, so now what I had done is I'm taking the word. First AB will be coming. Okay, only this AB will be coming inside this variable name, and I'm finding its length, so length will be 2. Now I'm going to do a for loop to reverse it. Okay, so to reverse is what I need to do is, so this for loop is going to reverse it actually. So length of the word means, so the two one will be coming, so B will be coming first, then A need to come. So only I frame the for loop in this pattern. Okay, So char space letter is equal to word dot char at j. Okay, and then let me initialize a string rev underscore word. Okay, rev underscore word is nothing but reverse word. Okay, anyway we will give full name, so only it will be easy to understand. Reverse underscore word is equal to plus letter. Okay, so as well as what we will do now, we will declare a array list of with string data type array underscore list underscore reversed words is equal to new array list. See, even in real time interview also I'll be giving variable name with this much length, because when it will be helpful to give a better clarity for me. Mhm. Even some interview ask me, "Oh, you are giving this much variable length name," so I am telling that, so I am giving the variable name which are fully meaningful, and even they agreed to that. Yeah, anyway it's a good approach. Even in real time they are not following that what they agreed. They are telling even in real time they are not following this much very good naming convention. Okay, but they were supporting to that, even the interviewers. Okay, so after coming out of this for loop, in this array list we can add the reversed word. Okay, then what we will do is we will print this array list. Okay, now what we will do is let us debug and check how the things are working till this. See, using string builder within 5 lines or 8 lines we can complete this code, but they are telling not to use the inbuilt function, so they are trying to check how we are good with the basics. That what at that point of time those guys are doing. So we are having a sentence which is having 2 words, and we are adding a space, and then we are taking the words inside a string array. Okay, then we are taking the first word ab, finding the length of the word, it will be 2. Then we are trying to reverse the word by using for loop only. See, this is where the important for logic to reverse a word. The same logic we are going to use it in reversing the sentence as well. Okay, so that what, so we are reversing it, we are adding it in an array list, and then we are finally trying to print it out. And after that the internal words are reversed, but the entire sentence also need to be reversed. For that also we will write another one logic. Okay, I think the debug should start pointing. We will wait for a few seconds. So after completing of this particular Java string series, no, so what I had planned is then we will start working on our Selenium interview questions. So once we complete the Selenium interview questions, then we can go to rest assured interview questions. Hmm? Okay, anyway we will stop the debug and let us run it again. It should not take this much time. See, there might be some glitches and all sometimes. So the solution is nothing big. Just you need to stop it and run it again. Okay, step overcame. Okay, it is taking some time. So, in the sentence it is A B C D, but after C D there is no space. But now we are purposefully adding that. Okay, where is the control? So A B space C D. I think there is something mistake. Okay, let's see. Okay, so in the string array this AB comma CD has been added. Okay, see, if I have not given this space, then what will happen? No, I will comment this line and I will show you. Hmm. I will comment this line and I will show you what will happen if we are not adding space to the sentence. What will happen in the code? You will. I will show it. Okay. What will happen is this particular word. So currently it is what's A B C D, right? There is no space. You can see there is no space after CD. Okay. And uh, in the string array we are going to add one by one word with the delimiter as space. Okay. So oh, okay, even without space CD is adding. Okay, in some scenarios it won't get add. In what kind of scenarios? No, uh, in some scenarios it won't get add. Hmm? But anyway, it's always a good practice when some big I had done some coding with some bigger sentence and all. In that bigger sentence, so the last word has been not taken into the for loop. That kind of situation I seen. So I started a best practice of adding a space. Okay. Anyway, whatever the string related code you do, always add this statement. Okay. Nothing wrong in that. Okay. Fine. So here the length will be 2. So because we have two words in our string array, and this array list underscore reversed underscore word will be empty because it is just now initialized. So we are entering into our first for loop and the first word will be AB. Okay, how this AB comes? The value of I is equal to 0. Okay, so if you go to the string array, the zeroth index value is AB. I think you can see, right? Zeroth index value equal to AB. So since here I value is 0 and this 0 will be passed here, so array of 0 will be AB. So AB is taken. Okay, so then the length of the word will be 2. Okay, then I had declared a word, a reversed word, it will be null because it is just now initialized. So first j is equal to length of the word will be taken. So currently the j value will be 2. So 2 means it will take the last character. So that what I told. This is a for loop which is going to reverse the word. Even to reverse the sentence, same logic I'm going to use. So now what happened is like, so j value will be 2 now. Okay, so in the word for the index position 2, this b will be taking, but I think this won't work. Yes, it won't work. Why? Because okay, out of bound index exception. Okay, see why it is not working now. Currently the j value is 2. Okay, but the word index will be starting from 0 1. So what we need to do is we need to decrement this length of word by -1. Okay, what we will do now, we will directly keep the debug point here because till that we have done, right? Hmm. So we need to keep length underscore word -1. So only it is giving out of bound index exception. So now the j value will be 1. Okay, now in the word there are two index. One is zeroth index is a, first index is b. Now the value of j is what? 1. So here word dot char at 1. So first the b will be coming. See, this is important. See, our word is starting to get reversed. First b is taking, then after this in the reversed word the b is added. Okay, because we are appending the letter with the variable reversed word. Okay, then next okay, what we need to give now, we need to give till here -1. So this one you just remember as a formula. Okay, see, even this formula you can deeply understand as well as remember. Okay, so the total length of the word is minused by 1. The reason for minusing it by 1 is like the indexing will start from 0 1 like that. Okay, and for y greater than -1 is given, that is also for the indexing purpose. Okay. See, even in real-time interview, I will be debugging like this. I will be correcting the mistakes and I will be running. Nothing issue. See, if you want to run the entire Java code in a single instance, then you need to memorize it like a memorizable poem and then only run. That is not the right way. That is totally a wrong way of dealing with Java. Okay. So even interviewers will agree to this approach. So currently the value of j is equal to 1. So 0th index, first index, so b will be taking. Okay, so now in the letter, so the b will be coming. Okay, so next what will happen is, so the j value become 0. So for the 0th position, a will be taking. Okay, so here in the letter a comes, so in the reversed word it will be ba. You know, the word ab is, see, the word ab is reversed into ba. Okay, now it will be added in our array list. Now the second word will be taken cd, so the length of the word will be 2. And this reversed word, why I mentioned this reversed word here is, so after adding the reversed word in array list, it need to be cleared. So that is the reason I put in this line number 26. Okay, so then it is like currently j value will be 1. Okay, so for word, first 0th index is c, first index is d, so the letter will be d, it should be d. Okay, so in the reversed word only d will be getting added. Okay, so now next the jth value will be 0. Okay, so 0th value of word will be c, c. So now the letter will be c, so the reversed word will be dc. cd is converted into dc here. Okay, because our for loop, now it is added in our array list. Now it will be getting printed. That's all. Now what we need to do is, we need to reverse a sentence as well. Okay, so to reverse a sentence, we will do that. Same for loop, for int I is equal to 0, not I equal to 0 and all. I length array of sentence with space -1, I greater than 0 and all not work. I minus minus. Okay, simple. Now what I will do is string space reversed underscore word is equal to dot get I string space reversed word and sentence is equal to empty. Finally we are going to get a reversed word and sentence, both word also reversed and then sentence also need to be reversed. Okay, so reversed word and sentence to plus reversed word. Okay, then sys out of reversed word is equal to reversed word. So I think I no need to explain this Java code again, because this for loop I already explained, right? Okay, here we made a mistake. See, the expected output is what? DC space BA need to come. Why it had not came? We need to put a space here. Okay. Finally we got the output as DCBA. So what is the input is like ABCD, and which is converted into DCBA. So word is also reversed and the sentence is also reversed. Okay, so if you want me to debug this as well, I will do that. So I value will be 1 because the length is 2. I minused it with 1. Okay, so for value 1, this is 0th index, this is first index, so DC will be taking first. Okay, and then it is added. This added with a space as well. Are you able to see here? There is a blank space. Next, I value will be 0. So for 0th value, what it will be taken? BA will be taken for 0th value. So when you hover over on this reverse underscore word, the BA is taken. Okay, then reverse word is equal to DC with the space BA. Then it is getting printed. Okay, simple. Yeah, so this is what they expected in ACCENTURE. Huh? But nowadays, no, they are expecting more and more complicated code and so in another one interview, I don't remember the name of the company, I received a string code in which they are expecting subsequence level of understanding. So string subsequence related question. We will discuss it in the our next video about that as well. Stay tuned. Bye. And even if you have any questions related to the interview questions that we are discussing, you can feel free to ping in the comment section of the YouTube. Okay, yeah.